Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, get ready for the greatest show on earth. Introducing Blues Coins. What's going on, everyone? We got Jason, Raymond, Michael, Kickstar. All right, Bigfoot's here. Coin Dragon is here. Michael Mullins is here. Oh, man, look at all this love. All right. Man, what a big show. Oh, my goodness. That package was just outstanding tonight. Could not believe it. We all as a coin community, really came together this week. And along with the other weeks to make that big show package happen, it is just so much love and support for the coin community. It cannot be expressed enough. Just amazing. Found some notes on my desk. Yeah, I need to keep that one. I get rid of that one. I need to keep that one. Keep that one. Okay. I do a lot of garage sailing and everything like that, and I get those index cards, packets of them, 10 cents, 25 cents a piece, and I write all my notes on these things. And then all them notes end up on my desk area right here, and it's treasure hunt. So it's a treasure hunt every time I try to find a note for something, and I'm tossing paperwork here and there, and I have no idea. But I do got a bunch of red boxes and other stuff I'm going to be going through, so I figured we'll just hang out a little bit. And that CJ just joined us. Welcome, brother.
What's up, buddy?
And we'll just hang out. We'll just have a good time, talk about coins, this and that, and we'll just see where the show leads us. I'm not going to be doing too much trolling on eBay tonight. I did that earlier this afternoon. There ain't no treasures out there.
At
least not what I'm looking for. At least not what I'm looking for.
Yeah, I disagree.
You disagree?
I disagree.
Yeah, well, there's treasures to be found. You just gotta look.
I have to wait until later this week, but I'm about 80% sure that I picked up another snow.
Oh, nice.
So a snow that I didn't have, which makes it even better. So I'm gonna have to get it in hand, but I've got it down to basically snow 14, which would be fantastic because that's one of the harder ones.
Yeah. Hey, there's the myth, the man, the legend.
Man,
How you doing, kid?
Man, I had to go so bad. Usually, I tell thanks for all these people and all those people and everybody else. No, it's time. Boom. This desk is ruined. What happened?
Yeah.
Ruined, man. There's so much stuff on this desk. I don't know what to do with myself. I'm just going to push it all into a box. Oh, there you are. Oh, hi. All right. This live?
We're live. We're live on YouTube too.
I had everybody. I can't see YouTube.
So,
is there a button for that?
So we gotta behave.
Oh, no. All right. We can't say
Yeah,
that.
I know.
Yeah, that was the biggest big show we've had in a while. I'm so happy.
Oh man, that was just outstanding.
Okay.
All the love and support from the coin community.
Yeah, I haven't even added it up yet, but it's like 250 that went in. Let's see. Now I got to get a copy of Penny Whimsy.
Yeah.
Hey, they got 14 used copies from $52.
Ooh.
Here's the screen. There you go. Who wrote the first book? That's a tough one. It's got to be Penny Whimsy.
Oh,
A book on varieties.
wait a minute.
I think we lost him.
There. I'm sorry. I hit the wrong button. I was trying to enlarge you.
Oh, all right.
You're back.
Abe Books has some in the 120 range. Amazon has some in the $52 range. They got 3 new. Try that one out. Those would be collectible. See all 2 versions. Hardcover. See all 2. There are no 2 versions. Hardcover or hardcover. Wow. New from 317. What's a used going for? Used good, used good, used good. $52, $80. Some of these coin books are collectible things. Yeah. I got the Cohen for, I think I got Cohen for $50 on the half cents. Yeah. What happened there? Infinite screens.
There we go. Yeah, I always look for the books when I go garage sailing. Hit the flea markets and Goodwill stores. I haven't found any yet.
Huh.
Looks like Uber Girl's been finding some stuff in her boxes. A couple
Yeah.
of W's, a spitting horse, which he nicknamed as the Snotty Horse.
Okay, you can do that, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Stop this button. There's Blues. Now we can see chat. Almost.
There's Paula. You look very nice tonight, Paula.
Button.
Thanks.
Now we can see chat. Almost.
There's Paula. You look very.
Got it.
All right. We got an echo.
We got
I
it.
think
That was me. That was my
I
fault.
think it went away.
Ken.
I think it went away.
What a
Ramon
great
says,
show tonight.
geez, that was you.
Oh.
Do this stuff.
That was fantastic. That was so much fun.
I think before I was just to pack it up.
That was really fun.
This is one of the biggest big shows we've had in months. Summertime's always slow. We know that.
Lots of views. Did you see your views?
No, I haven't been. I could barely see. I had to go to the bathroom so badly.
I know. I had to get ice cream.
Yep. I made
Yeah,
it.
she had to go
Last
get
time I
ice
checked, it was like 366 views.
Wow, that's pretty good. I like
Yeah.
to 500. We broke 500 once, I think, about 6 months ago. Summertime's slow. It's the way it goes.
Well, that's so far.
Once they go back to school, though, there we go. Once they go back to school, things get back into normal. You know, they come back from vacation, they go to work, they stop taking time off, they get into a regular pattern. This button. And you always get this surge after summertime. Okay, what do we say? It says 371 on the Bug Show.
Yeah, that was 366 a couple minutes ago when I checked. So
All right. Yeah, right.
fun.
Two people still watching that.
I almost fell in my chair with Cajun's little comment.
I missed it, dude. I can't keep up with that.
I seriously almost fell out of my chair.
I can barely keep up with what's on this desk. I need like another desk,
Here,
like a one up here,
check this out.
more space. You got a CFA shirt.
Both of them did.
Oh man,
Keep checking that change.
man, I had to trade a coin for a CFA shirt.
Both of them got one.
I sent a whole bunch of coins.
I told Linda I would take pictures of them with their CFA shirts and their Linda Wallace necklaces.
Oh, there you go.
She sent them necklaces. So
Okay, I'm gonna come up with the Ken PV secret
All
decoder ring.
Oh,
all right, get out of here.
You're not gonna eat off that same spoon, are you?
Yes, I am.
No, you probably hit the family. You've already got those germs. Yeah. What do you think? A secret decoder ring?
Ken Peavy secret decoder ring.
That'd be cool.
I'll see
Winner.
CJ, I need 3D printing done. Get a hold of me later, huh?
I'm literally actually in the middle. I sent a picture to Blues. I had one of my filament lines stuck, and I tried to fix it, and I snapped the filament line and broke my heat bed.
Man, that sucks.
So I'm literally tearing it down right now.
The big one or the little one? Do you need a 3D print a new heat bed?
My main one, but the thing is that I print on glass because it is 100% flat. So I don't have any more glass.
You get all kinds of them. Your neighbor
So-
got a window?
Yeah, go take it out of your neighbor's window.
They got storm. Nobody locks those storm doors, man. Just help yourself. Glass is easy. You might want to get a few extra pieces. I put together a greenhouse one time entirely with donated glass. I just got the word out. You get any glass? And dude, they showed up with it. You want to buy it? No, I got these vegetables here. You bring the glass, you take some vegetables home. I got an 80-foot long greenhouse built entirely out of glass. Well, it has since fallen into disrepair. Yeah,
That's
glass is
a
easy.
big greenhouse.
Yeah. It's a peach. Well, it used to be a peach. Now it's just rotten peaches. That's rotten board and broken glass. But that was somewhere else. But yeah, you can do it.
Amy will fix it for you.
Yeah. How fast do you need a piece of glass? Does it have to be a specific size?
I may be lucky because I was actually just looking around my apartment, trying to prevent myself from pulling my hair out, and I think I found an extra piece of glass that I got.
Mm.
So I might be in luck, but so I gotta level. Yeah, that's the word I'm looking for. Make sure my z-axis are leveled. Put this glass on, and then run a few test prints to make sure that it's printing. And hopefully, in the next 10 minutes, I'll be back up.
Nice.
Very good.
Meanwhile, I'm stuffing my face with cheese balls
Cheese ball.
because
Did you get one of those big jars of them?
one of the big bags because stress eating and reasons.
I've had
I
cheese
like the
balls.
big jars.
Cigars?
Jar.
Oh, so I can't hear anything.
Cheese balls.
I've been talking for 2 hours. It's
Me
11:30.
too.
2.5 hours. You might do a little proactive stance and get some more glass.
Yeah,
Cover
that
it
would be
enough
the
where it
next
is.
step.
Yep.
Let me see. We got Victoria joined us. Welcome. Penny here. Welcome.
Ooh, I got to catch up on chat. Anybody have a Lowell quarter? They want to trade for a Guam quarter. Hey. Captain Jigga's going to have one in about a week.
Mm-hmm. Captain Jigga's going to have a lot in about a week.
Oh, that's like you just save special packages until Christmas, and then you'll open them up that time.
Okay, Amy, one of those over here is yours. I don't know which one. But I wanted to do a video of the 1940S with the repunch mint mark, but it never happened. So it just kind of sat here. It's there. There it is. It's going out.
Captain Jigga's last win might be over there too.
I'm catching up. There's only one of me.
Unfortunately.
Night fly by with 7 large drones. We had a black helicopter flying around here. Dude, they were shooting at that thing all over the place. I think the guy back here is got a semi-automatic he opened up on it with. Yeah, it got out of here pretty quick. No rotor sound. Maybe it was a blimp.
Yep, there's ammo.
Aw, hi, Ammo. Hi,
Now,
Oh, big
snack.
Yep.
I
He
want
gets
a
his scuba
chocolate
snack.
lab so bad.
When I got him, he was 8 weeks old, and I got pick of the litter.
Aw. Never did get to see the updates on your puppies.
They got rehomed.
I know, but
They go.
did updates on them.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. I said I was going to do updates, and I never
I know. I
did.
think last time I got to see them, they still had their eyes closed.
Yeah, well, don't worry. We got another litter coming.
Wow,
You do?
getting busy.
Oh, send me one.
Yeah, she went through 2 cycles and got bred on the 3rd
Oh,
or the 4th. It wasn't a planned one either.
they never
The
are.
boy got out.
Yeah,
The
my
boy
mother
got out
me.
and had some fun.
You were in this
I don't know
thing.
what to do with the Moo coin.
With the what? The Juju coin?
Yeah, my Moo coin.
Your Moo, that's right. Moo.
Yeah, you want to put that in. You can get that certified.
It might end up in a box going to you, Ken.
You should just certify that
Did you
for
find that like that, Eric?
Do what?
You found that like that?
I got that back in change.
what's the
Oh
nickel?
my gosh, that's hysterical. Moo.
That's a Moo. It's
All right, Eric, you get these.
it's
You can get slabs, right? Aftermarket slabs. You don't have to seal them up. You know, they sonically seal them at PCGS. I doubt if this.
I think the same person
These are
that
not
did that
sealed.
strange but true did that slab.
Right? These are not sealed.
No.
So all you need now is a sticker. There's nothing else to it.
Why don't you flip it? It's bugging me.
I'm
Get
not
in there and turn it.
doing that. No, this is Captain Jigga's problem now. Right? But you take their coin, their Moo coin, put it in there and sticker it and slab it for the kids. You know, it'd be like a $5 service and $3 for shipping, and we'll certify and slab your kids, whatever, your Moo coin.
Oh my
Hey,
gosh.
If you don't do it, I'm gonna have to add it onto my repertoire.
That's right, Amy. I forgot about that. Your dog, one of your dogs is named Moo.
Oh, it is?
Maybe that
Aw.
coin will end up over in Amy's mailbox.
Moo.
It only cost me a nickel. There's probably more tape on it than what the nickel is worth.
I think I'm gonna name my next dog Kitty.
Kidding.
Here, Kitty.
Oh, you're going to confuse the poor thing.
I know, but it'd be really fun.
Oh, goodness.
We got 95 likes on that.
I think last time I looked, there was only 3 dislikes too.
Oh, it's supposed to be hidden. I don't know why that's not showing.
I know. I was gonna say that to you. So, but
Well,
and
no matter.
SJ checked at one point, and you had 87,000 subscribers.
Awesome. We're moving ahead.
Didn't she send you the picture?
Amanda did. She said 80. Yeah, it was like 87,000 subs or something. I was real happy with that.
So that's funny because YouTube, there's a glitch with something because that's been happening to me, but not with the subscribers, with the chat.
I lost 87,000 subs.
So I'll be in one room and then I'll go to a new room and the old room's chat is in the new room. And I'll be looking at chat going, what the heck are they? I don't understand what's going on. It's the old room's chat in the new room that I'm in. And that's what happened with her looking your subs that she saw were from the room she was in before.
Okay.
But they followed her.
All right, Uper girl. Have a good night. Be safe tomorrow on your trip to Dallas.
You
I
going
don't
to
know
Dallas?
if anybody else is having that problem, but it's been a problem for me. Like I'm luckily I caught it early and didn't like say something inappropriate in somebody else's chat room that thought I was in one room, but I was actually from another room.
Hmm.
I just finally looked at your whole name you put down there, Paula.
Edith Bunker. It's because I tease Ken. I tell him we're like Archie and Edith.
That's great.
Songs that make the hit parade.
Oh, goodness.
Guys like us, we had it made.
Those were the days. Ay, ay, ay. I'm the good one, he's the bad one. Like good cop, bad cop.
I just got boxes of stuff over here. I have no idea what's in them.
Dude, I found one box. It's full of ice. Real good ones, too. Where'd that go? It's one of these. Let's find here. Let's see. Here's a 40%er. Here's an SBA. Here's a, I don't know what that is. What's this? A proof sign, maybe? Here's a Peru. 68. Nothing. Dry chip. 67. Here's a bunch of halves. Oh, a couple of Franklin. Good, I need those. Here's a hideous thing. Here's a 71S, right? Here's an empty. All right. 76 proof. I don't want to add that. What was this? The KT thing. I don't know what that was. Here's a moth.
A moth?
Yeah. Here's 77. 99s are everywhere. The 77 with some toning. That's why it's in there. What's that? 81. I don't know where'd this come from. It's a 2003 S silver proof. I don't know where this came from. I don't know. Must have been on sale or something. Let's get this out of here. Get rid of this moth.
Is that the same moth you put under the microscope for me the other day?
No, that's his cousin.
Oh.
No. Leave the door open because it's been real cool this summer. So, you get some nice nights, start nice in the morning. Open the door, get some fresh air.
Good night, man.
Good night. Yeah.
Good night, Ken.
Say it again. We didn't hear you.
Good night, Ken.
Hi, little man.
That is
Good
some
night,
nice candy
Liz.
right there.
Oh, silver?
Hell yeah.
Okay. Oh, well, they went already.
Yeah, this is that silver 2009 quarter set I stole off of eBay.
These are my little men. I love them.
That was $280 for the take for the night, which is pretty good. 30's going in the kitty. They got some good stuff here, though.
Yeah, there's some that
Good.
seated half. Are you gonna be sad to see that go?
That breaks my heart.
I know.
Gosh, it was nice. I wanted to keep it, but I'm not in a position right now to hold on to it. I need to get some stuff in here. I got a couple things ordered, and well, it's a good thing we got the cash because I done spent half of it already. Yep. It takes me a week and a half or 2 weeks to get stuff here. So I got to be like one big show ahead at all times. If I'm not, then oh man, I'm in trouble. Well, we'll get some new stuff, but I gotta have a sale and just move, entire boxes of stuff. I can't keep up like this. Stuff is it's avalanching.
I already like this box.
What's that one? It's a 79S. Not
Wow.
It's
30.
a 39 nickel.
Oh, well, that's a good one then. You should keep
Yeah.
it. All right, where did these come from?
I'm just randomly looking at stuff. I'm like, why did I keep that?
Let's put them up here. All right, one of these goes with the silver proof set.
Yeah, see.
90% silver.
Oh, I need to get it back.
There's one of CJ slabs. Finding all kinds of neat stuff over here.
Yep. I'm still waiting for some copper proof rolls. Tubes. Yeah, that's that one.
Hey, CJ, are you paying attention?
No, he's playing with glass. What's in?
Got to
what's the
count my big garage sale. for the
Garage?
day.
Oh, that's right. You went garage selling this weekend.
No, I had a garage sale.
Oh, and you bought some of your own stuff?
No, this is the money that from today.
My mother would buy stuff at yard sales because she thought it would be good to sell at a yard sale.
But I
Oh,
need
yeah.
to go through these and they see if I have any good bills though. I don't really do bills, but
Yeah, you got to go to a yard sale so you get stuff for your yard sale.
that's what his grandmother used to do. And she collected fabric or something.
Hey, Penny Queen, hold on. CJ, step away from the computer for a minute.
Oh, look at this though. See if I can get a shot of this. Those are all Guam quarters.
Ooh.
No W's?
Huh?
No W's?
Not a one.
Oh.
Well,
Not a one.
you're doing it wrong, Paul.
Shit, we don't get them here.
Oh, excuse me, Edith. Edith.
Get it. That's right. Get it right.
If you listen close, you can hear CJ cleaning his coins.
Okay, how much did I make today?
He's doing something in the background.
That one's going to be having a 75 for sure. CJ,
All right,
you got a Dremel?
What was that?
CJ, you got a Dremel?
5.
I don't think he has his headphones on. I don't think he can hear us.
He's filing his toenails.
Oh, God, I hope that's not toenails. That's a thick toenail right there.
I did keep some of the nicer ones though. They're all Denver, so I did put some in flips.
I can see the chat now. Look, I popped it out. Coin Dragon says, oh, I got a $10 star note the other day, but there's no way I can hang on to that. No. Let the hobby pay for itself. Sell the $10 star note for $12. Anna's going to bed. Thank you, Anna.
Good night, Anna. Sleep well. Ooh, somebody hit me.
I'm going to give you $10 for it, and after PayPal fees, you'll have $9.30 left. And after shipping, that might not work so well.
Oh, God. Hey, I found those pennies I was looking for.
You were missing pennies? You and Ken. I know, I saw your comment earlier. Find a coin,
Say, remove a rim ding.
write it on a piece of paper, put it in a flip, Lose it forever.
Oh man, I got so much stuff I can't find. I went looking for a couple of coins earlier and just forget it. Just forget it. You're lost of time.
Okay.
Did you get it clean, CJ?
Maybe.
Maybe. Would you call it uncirculated at this point, or is it still very good?
Where's Amanda? She?
King Frankenstein is in it.
Huh?
King Frankenstein is in. We're not gonna pack this stuff up. Where's my flips?
This was in the wrong spot.
CJ,
Oh,
Yes.
how about kill that microphone when you're doing the sanding?
yeah, that's really loud. Like, oh my goodness.
Now it's a gently pre-owned $50 he's got.
Yeah.
All right. I need some. Oh, we got to add the Canadian pennies. Yeah, I got a bunch of them here.
Oh yeah. Yeah, the last time I looked at your viewer count, it was 106.
Oh, it's grown. Give me a bag to put them in.
For live when the show was on air.
Well, I don't get. See, if you're streaming through YouTube, you get the instant analytics, and that works pretty well. You can see what your peak is and all that. How long it takes to reach peak, and you can tell exactly after you win the prize it drops off. But you don't get that with Streamlabs. So you got to wait for this thing to go through and process for like 3 days. Because what? We got TeraQuad computer chips, and it just takes them 3 days to get that stuff going. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. No, there's a bunch.
Oh, Ken, did you already ask CJ about making the S?
A what?
The S holder?
S.
Yeah, didn't you say that you were going to talk to him about making the S?
How are you with S-holes?
Not S-holes.
That didn't sound right.
Oh goodness. There goes the chat.
Don't answer that, CJ. It's a trap.
I don't have the holders.
I think CJ's muted. CJ probably thought he was muted, and he's probably answering.
Thought I saw a king here.
We do got CJ's Coin and Crafts going to be doing his auction Wednesday evening. He's got some stuff in it. I got some stuff in it. I think we're expecting some stuff from a couple other people.
I'll take Wednesday off.
Yeah, Ken, I'm in the same boat as you are. I'm trying to go through these coins, and I'm like, did I receive this one as a gift, or did I win this coin?
That's filthy.
Because I won't sell or give away a coin I won.
Yeah, I keep mine in a special section in my album, the gifts that I get.
Yeah. So I'm separated. But I did go through.
Because it is hard to know.
See if I can find it again. Now that I'm looking for it, I probably won't.
Now, coins, I win. That's a different story. But it was funny because on CJ's last sale, I think it was Mike Badger had a 74S Ike, proof Ike, for sale. And I recognized the writing on the flip. It was mine. Or it was an acrylic holder. Oh, that's mine. I painted that.
Well, you-
Yes, you did. I'm one of the few people that have one.
There's only 2 out there. I think Draco, has one, or I can't remember who has the other one, but there's only 2. And that's the other one is different. So I gave up after that. It was too much work. Took me like 2 weeks to paint that thing.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
Oh,
So
you didn't notice that. You didn't notice that. You didn't notice the obverse on this, did you?
What about it? Is it doubled? Could be. No, I just took a new penny and I gessoed it and then used my little teeny tiny
You just wrote it?
gessoed. Yeah.
I don't know what that means.
It's to keep the paint to, help it stick, adhere to the penny. It makes it
Primer.
makes it smoother. It's like a primer, yeah.
We call it kills.
And then I painted it, and then I actually used clear nail polish to seal it on there. So I don't know how well it would do outside of that holder. So maybe best to keep it in there.
See, then every once in a while you find a tube with a whole bunch of Roosevelt silver dimes in it.
Nice. I have one of those. I have 2 of them. Yeah. These are all 64s. Older, yeah. These are the older ones. I don't even know what the dates on these are.
I'm going to miss that.
And there's another one. I have 3 tubes of Roosevelts.
Okay, I'm at 75.
Mercuries. Couple tubes of Mercuries, I think. I know. I will paint you one. I will paint you one, Cheeks. I will paint. I actually, when I finished, I painted the 2 and I posted them on Facebook when I got done with them. And I had so many people offering to buy them from me, or have me paint, ask me to paint them one and stuff. And I was like, oh, I can't. I've got arthritis, so it hurts my hands in the first place. And it just takes it's such tedious work. I just don't have the patience for it. And then you've got the people that want to say, I can't believe you're just drawing a coin that way. I'm like, really? It's a shield scent. Come on. It'll probably be the only 2 shield scents that last because they're sealed.
I can almost date this holder with this coin in it just by my writing.
Really? Faint FG 1970 floating roof.
That's when I was first getting into coins and I found it and I'm like, oh, I got
That's not a bad one. Well, it's got a faint FG. Yeah, if it was a no FG, that's not a bad one to have. They're the 69Ds with no FG are like more common than to have the FG.
Yeah, it's almost impossible to find a coin without the floating roof and faint FG.
I know.
That's the collector coin out of the whole group, the ones without it.
That's true. On the 69D, I believe that to be absolutely true. That's why they don't certify them anymore. If you find one, a 69D in a PCGS holder attributed as a no FG, buy that.
That's worth something.
Because they don't do that anymore. So if you find one in a PCGS holder, it'll probably be in an green holder. Buy it. You can probably pick it for pretty cheap, and they no longer attribute that variety. So
Okay, I was talking to Paul about this earlier, right? You got the PCGS coins. And over there on the right, you got the certification number. Now you've seen your dollar bills, right, with the serial number, and they collect those dollar bill serial numbers because they're, ladders or binaries or, radar notes or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm over the PCGS website one day, just butchering time because it's what I do, and I'm typing in because you can do a certification verification. Just type in the certification number and see, is this coin what they say it is? But none of these special numbers, like all ones or all twos, right, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. None of those serial numbers are showing up. So what's going on with these special serial numbers? Are they reserved? Did they certify something with those special serial numbers and they're holding on to them? What? Where'd they go?
Yeah, they might have recognized that people will be collecting the holders because of the serial number.
Absolutely.
It's kind of like how there's not 13, you won't find the 13th floor on high-rise buildings, room number 13. I guess it's kind of in the same concept.
But I tried several different combinations, 5, 6, 7, 8, back to back, reversing. Nope, I can't get special serial numbers. Now, they've been doing this for years, certifying coins and stuff. So you'd think at some point, maybe, a few snuck in, but I can't find any of those serial numbers. Try the early ones, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, I think they started out holding back on these special serial numbers. They must have recognized that early on.
Robert, you can post your email, but post it, spell it out, like spell out at or whatever. And then as soon as she gets it, you should probably delete it, because if people get a hold of your email address in these public chats, you'll be bombarded.
Man, I get all this email about cleaning my gutters. You get that?
No, I get emails about cleaning other things. Hey, I was going to ask you, Blues, since we, and Ken also, and CJ, since you guys have been doing this StreamYard, have you had anybody come in backstage that you've had to like not accept? Like, remember how if you posted Hangouts link in chat, all those like butt slapping treadmill guys would come on?
No, I haven't.
I have none.
But they're in the backstage, and you have to let them in.
Right, that's what I'm saying. I wonder, since they know that that has to happen, if they just have like not bothered anymore. I haven't had anybody do it, so I'm wondering if anybody else has had anybody do it.
No, I haven't had no problems with it.
So whoever was doing it obviously is familiar with StreamYard and that you can't just like pop in.
Or I found out real quick.
Yeah.
Okay, do I do a holder for the cleaned Indian penny? Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because, I got these little baggies. Is that a proof?
Robert, Penny Queen put her email, so I'm going to show it real quick, write it down or copy it real quick, and then I'm going to delete it, okay?
Hey, Ken, that's proof
Penny,
blank.
huh?
It is now. That'd be tumbled.
So get it real quick, Robert, and then Penny, go up and delete it, so it doesn't stay in chat. That's just protecting you guys. There's some real like winners out there.
There's some winners everywhere.
I'm actually surprised that I haven't had
in this town.
Dumb emails, because I post my link on
our
OBS.
channels and stuff. I get them all the time. I get them
Yeah,
all.
I haven't
the
had
time.
any.
I the same type of trolls that go into chat. I get emails from. I just delete them, or they go into my spam.
Mm,
I just found 3 V nickels in this box.
cool. I got like 3.
V nickels in a nickel box.
No, and I'm just going through random boxes I had on my
Oh,
desk.
I thought you were going through a nickel box. I'm like, you just found 3 V nickels in a nickel box. What the heck?
That'd be my whole collection of V nickels.
I just bought a bunch from CJ. They're just like from good to, I think, or average good to very good. But I figured I'd start a little book for my grandson with him. And I think he sent you a pack of them too, Ken, for the big show.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
As soon as I get that 13S,
I got a story about that. I had a lady come to my garage sale who saw that I, because I put all those coin books out and I put my stickers out and stuff. And her grandfather and her father collect coins. Well, her grandmother used to collect coins, but I guess she died a while ago. But her grandfather still collects coins. He actually coin roll hunts, which is really cool. But she remembered as a young girl, because I got to talking to her granddaughter about like V nickels and old coins and stuff. And she remembered as a child that her grandmother had a very rare V nickel that only about 5 of them were made.
And this is small town Oregon.
Yeah. And she knew all about like that there were only a few of them. She didn't know all the details, but she remembered that only a few of them were made. Anyway, at some point she got into her grandmother's stash and gave that V nickel away.
Probably some cute guy.
And so apparently I said, was it a 1913? And she said, well, yeah, there was only like a few of them ever made. And I found out later that it was like really, really rare. And it was like my grandmother's prized possession and blah, blah, blah. So how true that is, I don't know. She did not know anything herself about coins. So for her to just come out with that makes me think that there may be some truth to that.
My grandmother's prized possession was a wrench she used to beat her well pump with. Back it up. Clunk, 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 clunk.
Oh, no, it was you.
Hardly a day would go by.
But like I said, she didn't know anything about coins. So for her to know that there was a rare V nickel, that there are only a few made, it makes me think that there could possibly have been some truth to that. So it's pretty interesting, though. And then I also found out that autistic boys, there's twin autistic boys that live next door to me, that he collects coins. He's particularly interested in the state quarters and the national park quarters. And he came over and was throwing out mintages and everything. And now this kid's not like, he's very, like, he's not very high functioning. He is verbal, but doesn't make a lot of sense sometimes and won't look in the eye and kind of speaks out here. But he was throwing out all these mintage numbers to all these different state quarters. It was pretty cool. I was very impressed.
it's like, whoa.
Yeah. I ended up giving him one of the Whitman state quarter books, and I think I'm going to put something together for him. I have a national park quarters one. I think I'm going to try to put something together for him.
Yeah, I'm taking him to Vegas. We're going to count cards.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Back to
do
the thing.
question here, though. What was that?
You have a what?
I like that.
I like that too. I like that too. I think it's really cool.
Oh my goodness,
And
I
he's-
want one of those.
He's got very high cheekbones. He's got very high cheekbones for. But I did like it.
I don't know how to package it, man.
Okay. So I got an 1866 3-cent nickel.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, do I put this in my nickel box or my cent box?
You don't have a 3-cent box?
No,
Put
I
it in
only
your-
have one.
Not a nickel. It's not a 3. It's not a penny. What do you put your 2 centers? Put that thing behind it. You do have 2 centers, don't you?
Deserve the box, all of it.
Oh, yeah. Do I? Yeah, I think I got 2 centers.
All right.
What are these? Oh, those are Canadian large cents.
Don't you have an album? Like, I know you have like binders. Don't you have pocket pages? Earth to Eric.
Yes.
Hello, Bueller. Don't you have a binder with pocket pages that you could put?
Yeah, but I got them all. I got little tabs in them, so I know what coins I'm missing.
I might have fit that in there.
Oh.
Kind of like what kids' albums look like. He's got just a piece of paper in there for that to hold that spot.
Yeah, I have one that is for just like random, you know, like my trimes and the 2 centers, the 3 centers, the 20 centers that I don't have.
Okay.
No, I have not one 20 center.
So I got this box,
Beautiful one with a repunchment mark.
and I got these bags inside this box. Like, these are my large cent Portugal, and those are my Canadian large cents. On the bottom of the box, 1858 Flying Eagle.
There you go.
Oop, it just shot across the room. It flew away. Oh, crap. The coin fell out.
I already told my son when he goes under my house to do my duct work to
Duck work.
shake the ducts out, the ducts, because there's probably all kinds of coins down in there.
Shake your duck.
I think you said to put it in your nickel box in front of your nickels, and put it in front of the nickels in your blue box, Blues. And then he said, start a 3-cent box.
But I only have one. Oh, goodness.
That's incentive to get more.
Oh, I have not forgot what I asked you a couple months ago. I'm getting ready to send you a list of what sets I need. The proofs.
Who? Me? Oh, me? Oh, the proof sets. Yeah. Okay. Well, you better get on it because I'm going to be putting those up for sale. So if you want a special blues coins bargain basement deal, get on that.
In that box, I found the note I wrote myself.
Well, it took me like months to send you that one RPM that I promised you I'd send you. I still have a package to go out to Coin Dragon. I bought him a love token that has Frank on it, and then I bought his new cat some toys. I got to get his package out. Now I got to get Ken a pack out for the big show. I'm going to send, well, never mind. I don't want to talk about that. But anyway, I am so far behind. Ken thinks he's far behind. I'm really far behind.
I'm like a month behind.
I'm more than that. I'm like since my son broke his leg behind.
All right.
I gotta get stuff going. I've been talking about getting this the stuff together to do it, that sale on Ken's channel, and I need to do that. There's reasons. So I need to get that going. But every time I think I'll do it, like this week, somebody has like, they've got an auction planned or they've got, you know, a benefit going, and I don't want to conflict with anybody. So
I've been saying it. You will get more and more and more shows.
I know.
Because that's where the incentive is. You make $1 on an information program. The coin class, I make 89 cents. But a sales show, you know, you can pull in 4 digits. The incentive is to sell. So you will see more and more and more of them. Well, what do you do when there's 7 sales shows in 7 days of the week?
Yeah.
Here, you go ahead. No,
I know, but you know, if I
it
was
will be every man for
regular,
himself.
if I was doing a regular one, that'd be different. But just doing a one time, I should be able to find a day where I'm not, you know, interfering. At least if somebody's doing another stream, that's different. But if they're doing another sales show, that's what I don't want to, you know, that's what I don't want to cross over with. So, you know, like
Yeah.
if somebody's on just chit chatting or like we are, something like that, they don't care.
Do it anymore.
It's going to be
Huh?
hard not to step on other people's shows. You just got to do your show and
And
I
get what
know. I know. I'll, you know, what I'll do is I'll look on the, you know, the directory, and I'll see who has something scheduled. If there's nothing scheduled, then I'll put a time slot. I'll put my time slot in, and then if somebody goes over me, then that's okay. They, you know, whatever. But I pretty much know the regular auctions and things like that. So, but every once in a while, a benefit will pop in, or you know, something bad will happen, and somebody will do a charity and stuff like that. That I can't, you know, can't avoid that. But and people can watch more than one.
yeah, we can do a charity auction to pay off my house.
Yeah.
Thanks, CJ. I know I can, CJ. I know I can do that. But I talked to Ken about doing this on his a while ago, and so
I kind of like that multi-channel thing. That
I
CJ
really think that's a great idea. I think that there are some people that don't appreciate the work that CJ puts into doing that, but I think
it helps out the smaller channels like mine,
it totally does.
because I don't have the traffic to have 90 people watch an auction. So
It totally does,
helps out the
Boo.
smaller a lot.
The thing is that you know that and you respect that, but when it boils down to it, that is CJ's channel. And the people that go on there and do that sale need to respect that it is his channel, and he needs to be able to do it the way that is best for him and for.
Well, sent me coins for consignment, and I've declined to offer those coins.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
for various reasons. Sometimes, well, this misidentification, overgrading, over evaluating, overpricing. You'll get every bit of that.
That's right.
Indeed. And well, look, I've got to look out for me, and I'm not going to offer some coins that are misidentified or tremendously overgraded because you think it. If we don't agree, if you and I don't agree on your coins, I'm not going to sell them.
Yeah.
If we do, good. We got a great thing going on. But I bet them on my show. Got to. Hey man, will you sell my coins? Sure. What do you got? I got this MS-75 full freaking steps. Franklin. How much you
I
want for it?
have
$1,000.
Oh, God, I just lost it.
I know. I did too when he showed that to me earlier. I was like, what the hell?
It's got full torch. It's got everything, man.
When I was going through my my list of stuff for the auction, I got a hold of CJ and we did about a 15-minute little private chat, private stream.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how to price them.
Yeah, that's the hard part. That is the hard part. I'll usually look at like 2 or 3 sites and just do an average.
All right.
Yeah,
What do you got? Start there.
Numis Media is my go-to, but when you can't find what you're looking for on Numis Media, you can go to like USA Coin Book and even eBay Sold, even though that's like, I hate doing that, but sometimes it's.
You don't get enough data points on that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
So,
Numis Media, they've got algorithms and they've got thousands of data points a lot of times, thousands that they're drawing from to come up with their figures.
but
right?
they don't have errors and varieties and things like that. You know, you have to. A good place to look for that is the Facebook sales groups, because there are often errors and varieties sold on those in those groups, and they will do usually like a 24-hour auction on those. And so I'll go to the end of one of those and look at what that coin ended up selling for. And
Yeah, I
then
forgot about US coin book.
yeah. But those are hard to price out. And you want to be fair, you know, and especially like you and me, Blues, who, you know, people don't know us really as far as being sellers or anything. You know, they know we collect coins, but
Not everybody wants to be fair. Some people want the absolute maximum they can get for that penny,
yeah.
even if they got to lie, cheat, and steal to get it.
Yeah.
We had a coin show up in one of the groups earlier today, I think it was. Was it today? Yeah. Girl insisted it was a 1946 over copper 1943.
Yeah.
Huh? I just
$300
$300.
or best offer. You
Best.
should have offered her a penny.
Give you nothing. How
You
about
would
that?
have won that coin.
You got nothing
Would have
here.
been off the market.
There. This is how I pack a bunch of pennies. See?
She said, or best offer. And if that was the best offer she got, she would have had to sell it to you for a penny and you would have had it off the market. She couldn't try to sell it to anybody else.
Here's the coins, right? I got all the pennies in here, all the coins. They're all an individual flip. I take a strip of paper, wrap it around there, tape it. Now I got a brick, right? See how nothing moves? The brick goes in the pack, and I got 4 blocks here. Camera troubles. There. Now I can get the air out, zip it up, right? I'm going to stuff that in a padded mailer. That's real easy. Now there'll be a little air in that Ziploc bag, and that's okay. It's just going to give me a little more cushion. Now I can seal that up.
Don't seal it before you put the cellophane pack or silicone pack, gel pack in it.
I'll put that in the back. There's plenty of room in this box. See? Then I got the box with other bags in it, but I got too much space in here. See? That's the space I got in there. Yeah, it's going to fill the box, but I got a little room over here. All right. Not a whole lot. There's a little room over here. So I want to fill that. I don't want stuff in the box to shake around.
Yeah.
And I'll put the silica right in that box. So, yeah, we got 3 little packages with all the good stuff. Then we got the paper and the books down on the bottom. And they're not going to go anyplace. They're not going to do anything. So let's add some air.
Some hair.
Air.
Oh, air.
Oh, Yeah.
Aha, more mailings. I'll put these in
Okay.
those. So now I got layers of bubble wrap. All right, see? Now that's in there. And that's not going anywhere. Good. We'll do this one here.
I think it got.
All right, I got about an inch at the top.
I think that's just MD blues.
Yeah.
I can see what you're looking at over on that bottom.
I'm not
Corner
seeing
there.
nothing. Variety Vista. Not even comes close.
Mm-mm.
They got one that's close, but it's north, south.
Yeah.
That's the best it gets is direction.
Yeah.
Settings. Well, I guess I got to add that one to
More.
my silver.
Darn it.
Yeah,
Just silver.
I got a coin show this weekend. I'm going to.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm
The best part
jealous.
about it is the coin show happens before they take my house payment out of my account.
Oh, ouch. Be careful. Be careful.
Air.
I got some great coins, but I can't show you because I don't have no place to live.
Okay.
Yeah, right?
Is everything in?
MPD, did you just pack the big show package right now?
Yeah.
Bravo. That's one small step for man.
That's the big show today.
Well done.
That's the biggest big show we've ever had.
Well done. I'm very proud of
A
you.
lot of this is just air.
Maybe this is what you should do every night after. Blue should just go on. This should be all part of the process. Before you have a chance to get tired.
Jesus, those days, them things will wear you out.
I know.
They
I'm
will
worn out.
beat you silly.
I'm worn out from 3 days of sitting in the heat doing that stinking garage sale. I got a whopping $120 today. And then
Wow.
it was the best day.
That's
All
one I ever heard of.
9 to 6. Ugh.
I've gone to garage sales and looked around and made an offer for the whole lot.
Why didn't you come to my garage sale?
And then when they take my offer, I tell them, get all these people off the property. It all belongs to me now.
Get them out of here.
Yeah.
One of the best things
It's
I had for sale in the garage sale sold for 50 cents.
I don't want bills. I want brand new quarters to look at. I want change to go through.
There you go.
Okay, there. Sealed everything up now. They're going to beat the shit out of this box.
Tape every corner, every seam.
They're already taped. Now I'm going around the center.
There you go.
Well, off center.
My padded envelopes that I mail out are almost all tape on the outside.
Yeah.
I don't even take a chance.
I was coming home. I went to, well, let me look it up so I make sure I call it the right thing. My friend and I, his dad does autocross.
What?
He does autocross. That's where they get a big parking lot and they put a slalom course race for time. So we went to that
Okay.
today. So on the way home, I stopped and got gas because I found it for $1.99 a gallon. So I pulled up to the
Wow.
pump. I put my card in there and pulled it out. And I reached back and I did my gas cap. Went over there because normally it asked me for a PIN number or a zip code.
Yeah.
It didn't ask me that. It just said lift handle slick grade. So I'm like, oh, well, maybe it's a new thing. So I'm pumping gas in my truck and it stops at $10. I'm like, well, that's a new thing too.
Please see cashier.
Oh my gosh.
And then I was thinking about it and I'm like, so I went inside and told him what happened. And he goes, oh, that was supposed to go on pump 13. And I put it on 15 by mistake. So we put it on the right pump. And I said, okay, well,
Camper on
I
pump.
said, well, I got $10 worth, so let me make that right. He goes, don't even worry about it. So I got $10 worth of gas for free.
Nice.
Oh, man, I got to go home and check my lottery numbers.
And the poor guy over on pump 13 is going, why isn't this thing working?
It's like, oh my goodness. I've never gotten free gas before.
Wow.
I was happy. Especially with my truck. That thing's always thirsty.
Well, my very first sale on Friday, my very, very first thing in the morning, I had gone to the store and my daughter-in-law was out there, and the night before we were out all night long with my son's shop light, like pricing things and stuff. My son was out there. So I came back and there was a guy there, and I had a big plastic tub, storage tub full of oil, motor oil, like different weights and stuff. There was probably like 20 things of it in there. And I was going to sell them for 50 cents a piece. And when my son priced them, he put a 50-cent sticker on the tub. Well, this guy came and my daughter-in-law didn't know, it said 50 cents.
Really?
So he bought that whole tub of oil and the tub, which, mind you, I had empty tubs I was selling for $2 a piece. He bought all those things of oil and that tub for 50 cents.
Oh, goodness.
MI is Michigan?
What? Yes.
MI, Michigan?
Yeah. Can you believe that? She felt terrible. And I said, it's not your fault. It was just kind of a comedy of errors. I mean, I didn't specify to my son 50 cents a piece. And he thought by putting a 50-cent sticker that people would know 50 cents a piece, or think maybe the tub was 50 cents.
So what you got here is a problem with communication.
Well, here's the thing. This guy was a real.
Right, EA.
I would have paid him 50 cents just to take it and get out of there. I came home and she told me what happened. He said, now, and I said, oh, well, those were supposed to be 50 cents a piece. And he goes, oh, he'd already loaded them in his car. And he goes,
Did he pay already?
well, so are you okay with that then? And I'm like, I guess. And he goes, well, he went to hand me a $5. And I said, well, I don't have any change yet. We weren't even technically open yet. And he goes, oh, so you don't have change for a $5? And I said, no. So I went in the house and I scrounged up like $4. And I said, I have $4. And he goes, oh, well, I'll come back. So he took off with the oil in his van.
Did he pay the $5?
Huh?
Did he pay the $5?
He hadn't paid yet. He said he was coming back. And I'm just like, at that point, I'm just like, just leave, dude. So he goes, I'll be back. So he literally took his $5 bill to a bank to get change to bring me back 50 cents.
Yeah.
And then he tried to tell me he was this big silver and gold dealer. And because my daughter-in-law had told him I, collected coins and stuff. And he's all, do you have any silver? I pay top dollars. And I'm like, well, yeah, I have silver. And he goes, well, what do you got and how much? And I said, well, it's inside. And I don't have time to go in and, figure it out. And he goes, well, there's nobody else here. Like, just, I wanted to like.
When you left without paying, there was nobody here either.
Oh my gosh. He did come back and gave me my 50 cents.
I'm surprised he came back.
Oh my, I am too. I really am. But yeah, he's an honest guy to bring me back 50 cents, right? He knew exactly that he knew he was getting a deal he wasn't supposed to be getting. He knew exactly what he was doing.
Why doesn't the tape cutter cut the tape?
What?
The tape cutter never cuts the damn tape.
Maybe you have it in the wrong way.
It's right. It worked before.
Oh yeah, you mean those little things right there?
You suck.
Yeah, it'll never cut the tape, but it'll bite your finger in a minute.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh.
Look at
Ken
what-
cut himself earlier. He told me he was bleeding to death.
He cut himself opening up a package on the stream one
He wrote
time.
me and said, I can't do the big show. I cut myself.
I quit.
I quit.
I quit. Enough. Uncle.
I said, yet you will do the big show because I get 500 messages and emails when you don't do the big show.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because we're all concerned. Hey, is Ken okay? Is he feeling all right? But now I just know if Ken missed the big show, it's because he took a nap and didn't get up.
And every time you guys message me, what do I say? I have no idea. He's not answering me either. He's in a ditch, and
He's in a ditch
I have to,
bleeding.
after a day.
Nobody.
After a day or two, I threatened to ask his sister, and then he'll message me back because he doesn't want me getting a hold of his sister. Because then he has to talk to his sister.
No, because she calls my brother and he comes over and he says, Jesus, you got to clean up this place. You got to come help me fix my fence. No, I ain't helping you fix no fence. Oh, I need help fixing the fence. I point to that garage. Look at that. You build that garage? No, I hired that out. Good. You can hire out the fence. You don't need me. I need you to hold this for me. No, you don't. I ain't holding shit.
Even CFA messages me. Is Ken okay? I'm like, I don't know.
No, just say no. He's
No,
in a ditch, bleeding
he's
out.
dead.
Rattlesnake is inches from his throat.
He's dead. That's what I'm going to do next time. No, he's dead. Carry on.
Yeah. You better call right now because he's got about 4 minutes left and nobody checked on him.
God.
Yeah.
Somebody's going to find you rotten and stinky in your...
I'll be mummified and petrified up.
Like your bull.
It's a leathery shell.
They'll find you like your bull. Like got electrocuted under a tree.
Poor bull. I miss him. I was going to breed him, not personally.
Ah!
But you get good stud fees for a low-line black Angus, it turns out. Man.
Oh, man.
Oh goodness!
I
completely
go places.
I completely lost track of chat. Is there anything going on in chat?
Well, there wasn't, but I guarantee you
They
there.
all left.
I'm just trying to.
They're afraid.
I'm trying to clean up and.
I think
straighten-
they're talking about the price of gas.
Is it? People like to tax their gas in California.
Yeah, they're having their own discussion. They may not have even heard what was just said.
Yep. Yep. I'm going to open up a whorehouse, but I don't have any hookers yet, so I'm going to have to run the place by hand.
Oh my
Oh
God.
God! Goodness! Did y'all see my Dukes of Hazzard cup?
Hey, look at that. That's nice. Is that?
Oh, look at that.
Look at this. Cindy sent me that. It's got a skull and wings, because America. That's why.
America.
America. Oh, Christ. Am I caught up? I think the only thing I got left to ship is Frank.
Hey, how do you think a strip club called the Numismatits would do?
Numisma what? You heard of the Soggy Bottom Boys?
Numismatits.
You can be the saggy front girls.
Maybe throwing up 3 centers, 2 centers.
Bust halves, bust quarters,
Bust halves.
bust times.
Numismatits.
Oh, goodness.
Yep.
And there goes the stream.
Streetwalker halves.
Hey, did you all hear about the that flat Earth group? They are claiming they got people around the globe doing research.
Around the globe.
Oh, wow, that didn't make it in.
The flat Earth people around the globe.
Yeah.
Interesting.
That's how smart they are.
They're a smart bunch.
That's just a term they use.
They are a smart bunch.
Well, we didn't get rid of the Stone Mountain.
What? Oh, that's right. You were going to put one of those in.
We didn't get rid of the walkers.
You got rid of a lot. Ken, you need to put together some grab bags.
We didn't get rid of the flowing hair scent.
Well, send that my way.
Yeah.
I'll protect it.
Yeah, I got to get another box ready to send you, Ken. You should be getting close to running out of the stuff I sent you.
Yeah, I had to go down to 2 coins at a time.
Cajun said there's a YouTube channel named The Flat Earth People.
Oh, goodness. Let me be part of it.
I know, really? I kind of want to go look at it.
I mean, I'm not going to sit here and debate with these people, and everyone's entitled to their own beliefs. But if the earth was flat, the cats would have knocked everything off of it by now.
Right.
And that's all I'm going to say about that.
Oh my God. That was hysterical. Oh my God. That was either like one of the funniest things I've ever heard, or I'm delirious.
Okay. Numismatits.
Numismatits.
You missed it. Yeah, I like that one.
Streetwalker halves.
Maybe I should make up a YouTube channel. Numismatits.
Oh, goodness.
Numismatits.
Ready?
I'll be a mod for it.
Yeah, you mod.
Piece of ass dollars.
If I get kicked off of YouTube, it's all your fault.
Sorry. Listen,
Ready?
if that mask I put on the other night didn't get you kicked off, nothing will.
Ready? Organ dollars.
Or, yeah, gotcha.
Waiting for the next one.
I'm a bad man.
Yeah.
Coin Dragon said numismatics give you lamb disease.
Numismatits. Yeah.
Numismatic.
That's
Numismatic?
That's right, right.
Where the hell did that go? Here it is. Alrighty.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe I said that. I'm going to hell.
Yeah. Oh, I meant to do more on this because I got to find out. It's got the
I
wide
missed church one Sunday, and look what happens.
there. You can't see this yet. How come? All right, that one quit. USB scope. Try this button. What happened there?
You did the same thing earlier. I don't know
Huh.
what
Let me zoom out. There, it's a cat Liberty penny. Liberty cap. See the cap? It's a train wreck though.
it's better than the one I have.
Yeah,
Yep, I don't have one.
it's actually a
Mine's
half.
invisible.
But
Is that
look,
the 17? What is it?
1794 is best I can tell,
1794. Yeah.
but it's the wide letters
Mm-hmm.
between those. Yeah,
I remember you did a stream on that.
so it's a half penny.
I'll take it.
But boy, look how this poor girl's seen it all. She's been there.
They spent their money back in the day,
200 for $1.
and it went through a lot. I mean, covered wagons,
The War of 1812,
typhoid, all kinds of things. Yeah.
malaria, typhoid Mary.
That brings up an
That
interesting.
could have been carried by one of the Donner Party. Looks a little chewed on.
Got some teeth marks over there.
Yeah,
You could at least cooked it first.
we tried to eat it.
I mean, can you imagine one of these metal detectors digging up like a small jar of coins and then accidentally polluting the United States with the plague?
I have actually thought about that because they've opened pyramids that have released diseases.
Yeah. Now bacteria sometimes can encapsulate, but
Yeah.
you got a situation where it'll stay fresh for a few years.
It's the spores,
In
Ken.
cases, if it's really, really cold,
It's the spores.
maybe decades. Well, spores implies a fungus rather than a bacterial or viral infection.
Well, they do mutate.
Yeah, but the DNA is going to break down in 10 years.
I opened up the drawer to my file cabinet, found myself a bag of chips.
Jesus. I got a couple of French fries under the desk. They're probably still pretty safe.
I don't know how long they've been down there.
Sea monkeys.
Probably as long as my cheese wow's been in the drawer.
Cheese. Wow.
Oh, is that spray cheese?
Oh yeah.
Oh, spray cheese and chicken and a biscuit crackers. Hello.
That's the Walmart brand cheese wow.
You get some sea monkeys
Listen,
for
it's
$1.
all tastes the same. Canned cheese.
It's like $1.30 cheaper to get the Walmart brand and the name brand. It's the same
Blue.
stuff.
You know what the best thing about canned cheese is? It makes its own cap. You leave it open and it makes its own little hard cap at the end. You just
Mustard does that too in the Swedish oven.
and it recaps itself.
Yeah, and when you think about it, is it doing that in your stomach too?
I really don't care.
I get a blackhead like that.
What goes on in my stomach is its own business. I don't care. Once it's past my mouth, it's somebody else's problem.
Figure it out if it ever happens. That's what they get paid
Why
to do.
don't they? Penny Queen says, why don't they have values for the 66 2-cent piece below AU 50? Who's they? Yeah, you can find those. I got to sign into chat. I'm going to give you a link to Newman.
Newman does.
There you go. If I can find the chat again. Oh, let's see. Ken being silly. That one.
2-cent pieces. Let's go all the way to the bottom.
There you go. Here's the link. Go all the way at the bottom of that page. You'll find the 2 centers.
Let's go good to MS70, and I'll just.
Numis.
Yeah.
You pulling it up?
Yeah. I sent her right to the 2 centers.
All right.
On that link, that's your 2 centers from good to MS69.
Not too many MF69 2
There
centers.
are none.
1966. I'm going to guess you got a brown if it's below
67
80.
is the highest grade.
What do they have prices for?
Yeah.
Check the certification results, see what they got. There you go. Good. $16. You're going to find 12.15 is probably normal for good. It's
Yeah.
actually hard to get them in decent shape in good. What you're looking for on 2 centers is problem free, because otherwise they're going to end up looking like this halfpenny I got in front of me. Just train wrecks. Oh, that's not it. Where they got, they're bent, they're gashed, they got a big scratch in their forehead. Looks like a bear print on it. It's corroded.
Yeah.
Wore out, beat to hell.
Penny Queen, I can tell you Red Book is not your best source of price as a price guide. Generally high.
Yeah, but Red Book comes out once a year. How accurate are their prices going to be? I've got the screenshot up here, and one neat thing here is you got price changes over the last 30 days and year to date, and you got some price swings in here, which is the green and the red.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, down 2.5, down 5, up 5%, up 4, 3. I'd expect to see more ups on 2 centers, up 3%, up 4% in the last month. There you go. Very good, 15 to 20. Fine, somewhere in the 20 to 30 range. Now, this does not mean that a fine F12 is going to be worth $24.00. That's an average out of hundreds of samplings, hundreds of sales that have been recorded.
Yeah.
Right? So it's more of a range, and 24 is around the middle of that range. Is it a really good fine? I mean, it doesn't have much contact marks. It's is it a kind of scrappy fine with a lot of contact marks? Heavy wear on one side, maybe a little uneven wear. Take these with a grain of salt. And now, if it's a problem coin, if it's a details grade, it's got a gash on it, it's been cleaned, it's bent, then none of these prices mean a thing. You cannot apply a problem coin. You cannot apply these straight prices to a problem coin. Can't. People say, well, what if it wasn't damaged? Well, then it would be fine. And they say, oh, good, I have a fine coin. No, you do not have a fine coin. You have a damaged coin. You have a problem coin.
Right.
You've got junk. And they're so convinced that what they have is wonderful. People aren't, they're not familiar with the market and the fact that there are probably, scores of that coin out there. And if somebody wants to just shop a little, they can get problem-free coins. But it's the only one they've seen. So, hey, it must be fine and worth $24. And, if it says $24.49 here, that's what they want is $24.49 because that's what it says. Well, just look at another book and look, make an extra $5. You gotta take these price lists with a grain of salt. Compare price lists. Look at the Red Book. Look at this. Look at the Numismatic News. Look at Coin World. Look at a variety of price guides because that's what they are. They're guides. It's not written in stone. They can fluctuate next week. Next week? Yes, next week. Okay, let me find that. Hit this button. There we go.
I'm going to bed.
Okay.
All right,
Good
Paul.
night. Good show
Thanks for hanging
tonight,
out.
man.
That's a big show.
Good night, Blues. Good night, CJ, wherever you are.
He's getting his glass ready.
Okay, yeah, I know. I'll talk to you later, CJ. I should be fine for Wednesday, so just let me know what you need me to do. All right. I'll talk to you guys later. Have a good night.
I'll take
Good
one.
night, Paul.
Yes. There you go.
Ugh.
It's not beat up. It's pretty nice, except the we is weak. Okay, if we is weak, it could be in the very fine range. A big problem I've found with two centers is getting even wear. A lot of times you'll have one side of the coin, and we're not talking front and back. We're talking left and right on the coin. One side will be more heavily worn than the other. So if you're grading it, this side is fine, and that side is very fine. Uneven wear. Yeah, that's leaning towards a problem coin. Otherwise, you have to go with the lesser of the grade range. But finding problem-free two centers is a trick. A lot of them were melted down in 1873. I mean, they melted down 20 million of the darn things, and they kept on melting them down for years after that. They were unpopular, taken out of service. Most of them were melted down. You get about 60,000 survivors, and of the survivors, the overwhelming majority of them are in grade fine or less. And they were salvaged from, under the porch, from the schoolyard where it fell in some kid's pocket and got buried for 50 years, or a wishing well, or somebody's old barn where, they set it up on a shelf. A lot of them are just beat up. They were rescued coins, but rescued many, many years later, or they stayed in circulation for 30, 40, 50 years, because people did change, spend them as regular money. But most of them were taken out and melted down. It's a darn shame. So you have very few that were saved for their numismatic value. Because let's face it, 1860, 1870, 1880, there were not many collectors at the time. Some people, they keep a couple because it was a year they was born or married or had kids. But there were not many collectors. Not like today where you have price lists and price guides and checklists and charts and pictures and information available and holders to keep them nice. Getting them in high grade, that was a miracle, really.
Yeah, that's why they command such a high price when you do find them in high grades.
Yeah, they'll get into the hundreds pretty quick. Once you get into uncirculated, yeah, they get into the a couple of hundred real quick.
Watch out for the fakes.
Watch out for fakes. Yep. There are fakes for most series. Not so many for Roosevelt dimes, I think. It's just not collected. If they can make a coin for 5 cents and sell it for 50 cents, well, that's a pretty good return. They ship them across from China. Just know your stuff. It takes a while to learn these things. And what I mean by that is you're familiar with the designs. You're familiar with the wear patterns. You're familiar with the details that are on the coin, their location, and what they should look like after being handled for 50 years in circulation. The two centers, I think, are terrifically undervalued. You get about 65 to 70,000 surviving specimens in all grades and all dates. That's it, right? There are probably more 1909 SVDBs out there, or as many, as all of the two centers put together. You're talking 150 years old. What year is this?
Not to mention varieties.
Yeah, then you got those, and they're few and far between because they melted so darn many down. It's a wonderful piece of history. It's the first coin that had "In God We Trust" on there. Some of them were minted while Abe Lincoln was president. Kind of neat there. It's a Civil War issue. There's a coin shortage because of the Civil War. People are holding on to their gold, their silver. It's hard to predict the future. Well, they had to come up with extra coins. So, well, hey, we can print. No, let me say that again. We can mint 2 cents at a time instead of 1 cent at a time. So for the same production run, they get twice as much coinage put out. That was the whole idea, but they were unpopular. I think they're splendid. Well, Longacre wanted to get his shield design out there anyway. He had some reasonable success with a nickel. All right. And it's a similar design, but you get the 2 cent with a shield. You got the nickel with the shield. Well, they're like the nickel. That works a whole lot better. And those things, same darn thing. It's hard to find those in decent shape. A lot of fractional silver went to Canada. They're hoarding their silver. It got bad up there. Canada, it's still bad up there. They got moose, they got beaver, they got mosquitoes, they got Canadians. It's tough up there.
Rough life, right?
It's rough. It's cold. It's miserable cold. There's days you can't even warm up. I moved south because, man, it's cold up north. How could they got glaciers in their living rooms? Come on. There's not a house in Canada that doesn't have a glacier going through their living room. Yeah, but I like the 2 centers. And getting them with a full weed, that's where I start to pay attention. I don't bother so much with the lower grades. But, you know, sometimes you get it for a song. What about the supposed type 1 and type 2 VDB? Oh, they're about equal numbers. A lot of people don't know about them, so you know there's no real preference. They're pretty much the same value. But geez, if you want to have a complete set, get both.
Hey, Blues, I shared my screen for the 2 center.
Okay, he'd have to click that. Aha, there it is. There's one. There's an 1866. We'd have to look close at that date, wouldn't we? See the second 6, how wide that is in the upper part, and how much narrower it is in the lower part.
A lot of them there was a design change on the 2 cent mid production that they have different size 6s.
Well, you got 2 different types of 5. You got a normal 5 and a fancy 5.
Right.
Yep, I'd have to pull the book and look that one up. But those are different 6s. Now, back then, they used to punch these things in. They'd punch the dates in by hand. Kind of a neat one. Coin Dragon says that was a good year.
So that's one. So here's the top half of the obverse. So weather pattern on the shield, which is common, and then the we is weak, which overall puts it at a fine, just as in terms of details. But I'm seeing some marks up in here.
Now compare the left and right leaves, and you see the difference that I'm talking about. The wear patterns are uneven on so many of these.
Right, it's heavier. It's the heavier wear on this side, on the right side. And then this is the reverse.
A thick and thin 64, fancy and normal 5, wide and close 68. Then there's the whams and the cams. Oh, and watch for your missing dental, or you're missing serif on the D.
Yeah, so this is called an incomplete D. Because there's three different types to use for diagnostics for this D.
Is it the 2 center or the 3 center that has the open D? Where the top's missing?
3 center.
3 center.
The 2 center is about that top serif.
Yeah. Robert says, I read somewhere that deep ends are all counterfeits. Incorrect. It may be that all counterfeits are deep ends, but no, you'd have to study it coin by coin on the 1909s. Now, if you get a 1909 SVDB that has a deep cut end, that's a fake, guaranteed. All your SVDBs will have a shallow end. The Canadian large cents have a missing serif on the D.
I think I got my printer back up to 100%.
Oh, nice.
Yep, he'll have a room full of glass sheets in another week. Hmm.
Well, the one thing is that so I talked to Tim, and they're going to try to sell one of those cases that I sent him this week with W's in it.
Well, that's a start.
So, but in the meantime, I still have to. I still have people asking for them, so I got to print some more.
There you go. All right, can you do an S? Change the W to an S.
Yeah, all day.
All right, because I got some S quarters coming. Just happen to fall into all of the 2015s. Well, I intend to sell the quarters. Maybe they'll want a case just for the 2015 S quarters. It's the S uncirculateds.
Those are those S clads.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And 2015 is a bit lower on the mintage. I don't have the figures for 18 and 19 yet. I'm sure they're lower, but 15 is pretty low. Oh, let's see. Let me pull this up. Coin inventory and checklist. Is that what I want? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm putting a set of those S clads together, but they're hard to come by.
They're hard to. You can't find them. Where are they all? Somebody's got them. Okay, here's the screen. All right, move that over. That is the what do you call it? Can we see the bottom? Yeah. Okay, the coin collector checklist. Ant put a lot of this together. And we got quarters. Ta-da, there they are. Drag down here. Okay, they started making the S clads, the uncirculated, in 2012. Right before that, you had S proof and S silver proof. But in 2012, we started with the S uncirculated, which is a clad, the S proof, also clad, and the S silver proof. All right, and then you look at the mintages, and they're pretty darn slim. 1.6 million. The W quarters, they got mintages of 2 million, and they're going for 30, 40 bucks. But these things are, that's a forgotten stepchild. Okay, some of these, you got different mintages for different states, right, for the same date. Eli, I forget what, I got to spell that out. I don't know what Eli is. Cha, what's a CHA? I don't know, man. I got to look that up. I had it written somewhere. Okay. It's getting late. I'm getting tired. Okay. Acadia. 1.4 million. So different dates have different mintages, but they decline over time. You get into 2013, you're running in 1.6, 1.4. Let's see, 1.3, 1.3. You get to 2014, the high is 1.3. 1.2. They keep dropping. 1.2 in 2015. Oh, let's see. S uncirculated. I got to get that figure. Yeah, but these are dropping, and these go for $2, $3, $4 a piece. By the time you get down here, let's see if USA has figures yet. All right, 2015. Have we got figures? There you go. 2015, you're getting figures like 1.1 million on the Homestead. Kisachi, 1,081,000. Here you go, Blue Ridge, 831,000. You got twice as many W's. Where's the Bombay Hook? 831.
That was the proof, Cam.
All right, I missed it.
1.049.
1 million. Yeah. Uncirculated. Okay, the Bombay Hook has 923, less than a million. Saratoga, 883,000. That's the one, I guess. Yeah. And the W's, 2 million. This is a forgotten stepchild. Wait for it, baby. They'll be jumping. As soon as people realize they're out there, they're going to want them.
Yeah. And now's the time to get them.
Well, you got 7 years out there, 5 a year. There's 35 in existence so far. Now, you don't have the S's for 2010, 2011. So those state years are missing. But the 2010s, you got some Satins to hunt for. And 2011 then is the quiet year. But you got Satins on the P and the D, and you don't see those in the listings here. So you actually look at the mint. Well, actually, I got it back here. You have to look at the mint set mintages for those satin quarters. 2010, that's a great year for the mint sets. 583,000. Really? What's that mean in terms of rarity for this series? We'll go back here, and I got population rank. We'll come over, look at the quarters here. There's all your Washington quarters. All right. So you got your proofs. Then your 32 DNS, right, with less than 500,000 apiece. And your silver proofs. We're missing some stuff in here. Oh, that's because I don't have the mintage figures for these dates. Yeah. But I've got them through 2014. There they are. So they started up in 2000, around 1.1 million. Yeah. But here's America the Beautifuls. Silver proofs. And your satins. Right? More silver proofs. The regular proofs in 2013, they started dropping down. And here are your clad uncirculateds. Right? And 15, 16 through 19 are going to be smaller than this, so they'd actually be above. Yeah. There's your 2013, 2012 uncirculateds. All right. Then you get into your regular coinage. But let's see, that's top 65 or so out of how many quarters? Oh, I done screwed up my chart. Okay, all Washington quarters. There's your state quarters, and then it jumps. I need to control this better. There's your ATBs. So your top 60, yeah, it's like one for each date or one for each state. How many are we talking here? Out of 150. For all the Washington quarters, that's this line. 200, is that right?
274.
Here they are. This is all your Washington quarters. Yeah, that was state quarters up there. This is all your Washington quarters. And I doubt 2019 is in here. This has to be extended. Yeah, 639 different quarters. They're better dates for sure. But they're paying top dollar for the W's, 2 million out there. I think those will come down in price. I think the S's will eventually climb, but it's going to be a little while. Those satins for sure should climb. I can't believe they're getting the, they go for a couple of bucks a piece. Makes no sense.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Well, the W's have been hyped. The S uncirculated, the Satins, have not been hyped. Those are cherries waiting to be picked. And you can pick them off for $1, $2, $3. Snatch them up.
I kind of wish I was buying rolls of them when the Mint put them out.
Oh, I got focus. Okay, I'll go back to the chart. Yeah, yeah, they're a good price. All your Satins. Where the hell they go? There you go. All your Satins. Let's see. Where's the pennies? Your Lincoln cents, right? Right here, Lincoln Memorials. Okay, the 64 special strike is not in this chart, but it's over in that side for all your Lincolns. How many Lincolns you got? Let's put that in the center here. There's all your Lincoln cents, every one of them. Well, almost every one. I think 2019 is missing, and you got 300 or so. What's this number? That's number 376, right? What are people looking for? They're hunting. They're trying to find 1982 small dates. Dude, they made billions of them. It's the most common Lincoln that they ever made is the 82s. Yeah, and they can't figure out which is which. But watch this. You get that fancy one that nobody knows about. Then you got the early matte proofs. There they are. Right. Then you got the early proofs before 1950 or before 1942. All right, we're going to sneak one in here, the 22 plane, which is, an error. It's a dime variety, really. Early proofs. And then right there, the Satins come in. Look at that. Here's your 1909 SVDB, right? 484,000 produced. The next one is the 2010 Satin P&D. All right, well, your surviving population on the VDB is a whole lot lower than the 484,000 the price guys would lead you to believe. It's actually closer to 60,000, right? And there's your Satins. They'd be screaming about the 1958 proof. All right, they'd be screaming about the 2017 P's or the 2019 W. Loving it, screaming about them. Here's your 31S. You get 100,000 of those surviving. Not many more of the Satins. Those Satins are, look, top 50. Look at nickels, same darn thing. You got a couple of different nickels. Here's your Jeffersons. Early proofs. Some silver coins. Your pre-64 proofs tend to be up at the top, but look, there's 2010 right there. It's in 2008 and 9 Satins, right up top. They love those Buffalo proofs on the 2005s. Here's your Satins right here. Where's your 2005 proofs? Way down here, 3.3 million. Whereas the Satins, you got 1.1 million. Now, which one do you think is going to ultimately grab a higher premium? Roosevelt dimes are really quiet, really quiet. Nobody cares about Roosevelts. What's at the top of the list? Those early proofs, those recent silver proofs, and then your Satins, silver proof. The 56 proof, silver proof. So here's a couple of Satins. You're talking top 20, top 30. How many dimes in all so far? Let's see, what number is that? 244. There's your Satins up at the top. Halves, where'd they go? Let's see. Here's Kennedy half dollars. They're pulling out those NIFCs saying, dude, I got a winner here. It's an NIFC. They only made 2 million of them. All right, you get your special frosted matte proof, your silver proof, silver uncirculated, silver enhanced uncirculated in 2014. That was the 50-year anniversary set. right? They made 2.25 million of them. And most of these are survivors. Your silver proofs and satins are right at the top. Then you got your more, your 80s, 90s, 70s proofs. And then your NIFCs. 2008 at 1.7 million. The most common satin is 1.1 million. Imagine if you got 1 million collectors of Kennedys. Well, that's all I have to say about that. Sacagaweas. You got two of them that are important, right? The 2000 W, 22 karat gold proof. I'm gonna have to check that vintage figure. You got the Goodacre presentation pieces, and you can get those for a couple of $100. Glenna Goodacre, she says, you can pay me in Sacagawea dollars. And they put a special finish on them, right? And they're worth good money. So she took her $5,000 I paid her and, kind of multiplied that by a factor of 100. Not too bad. Good scam, Glenna. And then there's your satins. Yep. Not too many of them, but your satins are at the top, except for these two, which are going to be few and far between. Native American dollars, you got a few satins there, but only for a couple of years, 2009, 2010. And where are they? Right at the top. Here's your regular stuff down here. Yeah, they love that enhanced finish, right? Enhanced uncirculated and stuff. Yeah, here's these. Any presidents? Yep. In 2010, 2008, 9, 10, 7. When did they start making the presidents? I don't know. I don't pay much attention to them. Few and far between. There's your mint sets right here, right? Watch the trend. It climbs and climbs and climbs and climbs and keeps on climbing. These are mint sets, not the proof sets. But, well, they didn't package them well. People got really sick, and they just kept overproducing the darn things. You get 1 million, 1.2, 1.4, 1.7. All right. 2.9 million. All right. 2004, no, excuse me, 2005 through 2010 are your satin sets. Let's find those in the listing here. You ready? Oh, let's see. 2010, right there, number 20. 9, 8, 7, 6. And 5 would be right there, top 34. And they got 62. Those are the winners. The early ones, yeah, they were much fewer and farther between. Oh, get them. That's all I got to say. That's another one. The mintage is low. It's a modern coin, and it's overlooked. Where'd them quarters go? Washington quarter. There you go. And the S's are terrifically under. Just nobody knows about them. They don't even know about them. Pick them up if you can. I gotta fill in the blanks on this. 2014 should be out. San Francisco has a hard time reporting their figures for some damn reason. Okay, I'm done. That's my spiel.
Yeah, I think the satins are overlooked too.
Terrifically. Special nickels from '96 are kind of overlooked. Those frosted pieces. But the W's got all the hype. They're moving them out. People want them because they read about it. Well, there's one you could read about. If somebody would write an article, I'll probably ought to write another article. Get the blog going some. There, where's the chat? Need that. Woohoo!
Yeah,
I'm
I feel you. I'm starting to fall out too.
Yeah. Oh man, doing the big shows, doing them live streams will wear the dog shit out of you. Of course, it's 2 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, it's almost 1 here. I think I'm going to call it quits.
Debbie's a
We got
because it's
we got nice weather coming, and I got to take advantage of it. So I got to get up in the morning.
yeah. It'll probably rain again. It's been a nice, cool summer. It's rained every day.
We finally got some rain here. That was welcomed.
Oh, it's wonderful. Gives me a reason to stay inside.
All right. Well, Ken, I appreciate you coming in and hanging out. CJ, it's always a pleasure. Everyone that stuck around in chat, thank you very much.
Hit the like button. Make sure
Hit the
you
like button.
subscribe
Yeah,
to
if
each
you're not
other.
already, yeah, sub to each other. Sub to me. Hit the like button. Pass it on to your friends.
Yes. Share. If you like what these guys do, share their videos in your social networks. And promote it. Yeah, they failed miserably. The Mint did in marketing their satins. They failed miserably. They didn't even try. They failed miserably in marketing the S uncirculated. That's why nobody ordered any. That's why nobody, has them. That's why so few were produced. You're social. Yeah, like if you have Instagram, take a picture of blues. They'll be running over here to subscribe to them.
Yeah, I got to get my next video out for the problem areas on the coins.
Yeah.
So, all right, y'all. I appreciate y'all coming in. Hope y'all have a good night. Enjoy the rest of your week. And we'll catch y'all on the flip side.
Cajun says, we rated you for my giveaway live video. 18 people came over. How many people watching? There's 9 now. I'm going to hit the like. Yeah. All right, I'm going to head out, guys. You stay groovy.
Yep.
Be back in a couple of days.
Yeah. Thanks, Ken. CJ, have a good one. Everyone in chat, y'all take care. So, good night, everyone.